Hello, welcome back to From Soft Serve. Today we have a very special video. Let me move my cursor off the screen. Oops. I know I would get a comment or be like, homie had his cursor on the screen the whole time. I think that happened the last time I did a Demon Souls video. I was like, oh shit. Today we're looking at Demon Souls and specifically a mod that restores a cut content like mechanic that was called True Death. And basically, when you die in human form, you go soul form, classic. You go half health, or if you have the cling ring, you go 3/4 of your health. And you're in soul form, you come back in the world, and if you die again, you will lose all of your levels and all your souls. And you go back to your starting goddamn level. And I love this. I understand why they would cut it, but I think it's metal as fuck. And so we're going to try that today. And so basically I've created a character, I've defeated Phalanx, so I've skipped that for you guys. And if you ever just want to see a full Demon Souls playthrough, I could do that. I don't know if the channel would want to see that. Let me know in the comments if you're like, yeah. Because right now I do have my visual overhaul mod installed. So you will get these dynamic shadows. Currently it's a little too dark, and then that fucking blinds the shit out of people. So I'm not going to look over that way. I need to edit this level much more. But you do get dynamic shadows, so pretty cool, pretty snazzy. I also adjusted the colors to where it's less green in Boletaria, but you know, kind of a controversial change, I suppose. But basically we're going to farm up some goddamn souls here. I guess I should go to the second Archstone to really get enough souls, because I want to level up and then show how the True Death mechanic works. Not only that, we need to talk to the Crestfallen Knight, or warrior, I mean, because Then's DES is the one who restored the True Death mechanic. They are the legend of Demon Souls modding. Probably the most well-known Demon Souls modder, quite honestly. Cut content. They're currently working on a lot of Demon Souls projects, but they're also working as part of a team on restoring the Northern Limit, the 6th Archstone that is broken, and that basically From Software just didn't finish, and so you can't go to it. But you can. There's ways you can go to whatever is basically there, which is not much. But yeah, let's. Okay, well, I'm not gonna fucking die again. I need to level up, so let's get at least one goddamn level. Examine core. Ooh, Shard of Heartstone. You love to see it. You love to see it. Demon Souls. One of my overall goals that, you know, because I haven't played this game in a while, and I haven't modded it in a while as well, because I've been stuck, you know, lost in the sauce of DS1, right? Having a blast, living my best life. But one of my overall goals, just in general, is to get people to play the OG version, because it fucking rips, dude. It's you know, the remake is great, personally. I think the remake's great, and I think the OG game is great. They have some different artistic decisions, and, you know, obviously I mostly side with the original game, right? But I still think the remake is fucking great. I think they did a really good job being faithful to most of it. I would say like fucking 95%, you know? And they did make some changes that I would assume they obviously had good reason to do, or good reasoning artistically, and to, like Boletaria makes sense why they changed it. Because they were like, well, we want to show off the power of the PS5, and the art style of Boletaria is your classic, like, European medieval look, but it's pretty, like, flat, and there's not a lot of sides, and so I do understand that they were like, all right, we're going to go for a more gothic look, and that allows us to really pop the fuck off, right, with geometry. So I do understand that. I do wish they would have found a better compromise between the two, but such is life. But the original game is fucking awesome, and I'll leave links in the description of how you play it on RPCS3, because it's actually really easy. And then I'll give a link to where you can download the ROM, and it's a trusted site, that isn't, you know, buggy as fuck, and it doesn't have ads, and it doesn't. It's an actual like trusted fucking place. It's the site that I use for everything. Okay. Well, to be fair, I don't really want to go this way, so I'm gonna go back. I just want to farm up some souls to show off the true death mechanic effectively without dying, because I will absolutely die in Demon Souls. Ooh, Half Moon Grass, you love to see it. Yeah, let's take a trip through Boletaria real quick, the first part of Boletaria. Yeah, my mod is currently too dark, so this is kind of like a dual showcase. I love the dynamic shadows I added, but my god, did I crush the lighting. Oh, that's really weird, yeah. It looks like there's no point light on this torch. Or on either one of those torches, but there is on these torches. Yeah, I gotta look at that. I'll have to look at that in DS Map Studio at some point. Because they're like, yeah, that has illumination, and then some of them just absolutely do not. So I don't know if they purposefully limited that. Actually, you hollows barely drop any goddamn souls. So I'm not... Oh, nice. Old ragged shit. Cool, cool. Jade hair ornament. You love to see it. Okay, oh, I never got the item up here? Really? Shit, okay. Oh yeah, there's no drop attacks. That is not a thing yet. I wonder if someone's modded that in yet. Oh my god, it's a goddamn party up in this bitch. What is... We got bags flying, we got geometry, we got shoving people into whatever the fuck that is. What's up, guys? Personally, I think Demon Souls has aged pretty well. Like, its art style is more, I would say, generic fantasy or fantasy medieval than, say, like Dark Souls. I think Dark Souls is more striking with its art design, but the downside of that, of course, is that visually it ages less gracefully because it's more upfront about its art style. And Demon Souls being a more, I think, generic medieval look, which sounds like a criticism, but I honestly really like it. And I think the material quality on some of the, like on the armor sets, looks fucking sick. And there are actually times where I think Demon Souls looks better than Dark Souls 1. And maybe that's because you could say, oh, they played it safe with the art style. And it's like, yeah, maybe. But I genuinely think some of it just looks really fucking good. And Dark Souls can kind of like not age as well. You bastard. I think the combat is awesome. I honestly think the combat is in some ways better than DS1, a little bit quicker, a little more action oriented. And I definitely think it's better than DS2 combat, but I'm not here to shit on DS2 combat. I just don't like it at all. I, in fact, dislike it very much. I like the freedom they give you in the combat of the different move sets and power stancing, but unfortunately the actual combat feel is bad. I think it's genuinely feels awful to play. But everything else I love about Dark Souls. Well, I don't love everything about Dark Souls 2, but you know what I mean. I put up with the combat. I don't like it. But Demon Souls, I feel very in control of my character. It's very responsive. The turning, the rolling, the dodging, everything happens when I expect it to. And that's where Dark Souls 2 does not. Personally, overall, I do prefer DS1. I think they refined the combat, as you would expect. And it's a little nicer overall. But Demon Souls combat plays great. So anyone basically that hasn't played it, which there's a decent chunk, Demon Souls is by far the least played Souls game out of the bunch, I would say. Because A, it was the first one. B, it's been stuck on PS3. Now they do have the remake. That has actually helped a lot of people play it that haven't played it before. So whatever you think of the remake, it has helped more people play Demon Souls. And so I think you do have to give it credit for that at least. It definitely helped with that. But it's definitely the least played. And that's a shame, you know, because I think it's actually a masterpiece. And they nailed a decent chunk of this formula right from the beginning. And I think that's kind of crazy, to be honest. Like, on this project was a fucking mess when Miyazaki took it over way back in the day. Bitch, that was a quick goddamn heal. Holy shit. Yeah, he took it over because it was in basically distress, and From Software went, well, fuck, dude. Like, you know, you've never been a game director. You know, you worked at our company not for like a super long time at that point. And, you know, they were like, dude, fuck, you call it, dog. If you think you can save this turd, you do whatever you want. And he basically converted it into whatever he wanted. And he was given free reign to convert it. Because basically From Software already thought it was a fucking, you know, they thought it was just an absolute turd and was going to be not successful. So they gave him the chance because they're like, well, we already think it sucks. So, like, at this point, you could only improve it. And so, yeah, they weren't expecting much. But, yeah, ended up obviously being a success. Not, like, massive, you know, in the context of, like, today. But it did end up getting published in America, or in the West, I should say. Bitch ass. And, you know, that's actually one case where Sony fumbled the bag a little bit, but it actually makes sense in hindsight, where they were like, yeah, this shit looks, it's too difficult. Famously, Yoshi P, who's delightful, or Shuhei. No, not Yoshi P. I end up, the names, I get messed up. Not Yoshi P, not Final Fantasy 14 and 16 guy. Shuhei Yoshida. Oh, he's not here anymore. I was going to sell shit to you. Yeah, Shuhei Yoshida, which was at the time had a position in publishing specifically, and he played Demon Souls and was like, I don't like this. Like, it's difficult, my moves, I feel like it's sluggish, and it's a lot of people's like first reaction to playing a Souls game, right? And so they were like, yeah, we are not going to publish this in the West. We don't think it's going to do well. And so, you know, famously you had Atlas come in, and they published it in the West. And that's kind of the fun story of Bandai Namco becoming the main publisher of FromSoft games, right? Or the only publisher after that point. Sony ended up doing Bloodborne. So Sony ended up correcting their mistake and coming back to From Software and partnering with their Japan studio and From Software to make Bloodborne, obviously. But it's still funny to think of like the alternate reality where Sony had fully believed in Demon Souls, and like what would have happened? Like, what would have been the From Software that we would see today if that were the case, right? Would they be a Sony exclusive studio? Maybe. I think it really depends, because they hadn't been sold to Katakawa by that point. That ended up being later, and that's how Miyazaki became the president, right? Because Katakawa ended up purchasing From Software, since they're a media conglomerate in Japan. But yeah, I always find that story really. Oh, I love how you can fucking kick that guy off. I find that really interesting. That there's an alternate reality where Sony would have immediately loved Demon Souls, published it in the West, and then become like the publisher of From Software games and Dark Souls. And but to be fair, because Sony didn't publish it in the West, and you know they owned the Demon Souls IP, they still do today, and they own the Bloodborne IP. But because they own that IP, that is actually what drove them to make Dark Souls, and it be their own IP rather than make a Demon Souls 2. And so we technically have Sony to thank for Dark Souls because of the way that all played out. And so I just think that's always super interesting to me, that the history behind how the Souls genre technically got started, right? But that's my main reasoning behind showing off Demon Souls is it rips, dude. It's a great fucking game, and if you like Souls games, you would love Demon Souls. Like, you'll be right at home, and because I think some people assume it's going to be too abstract or too, you know, old, that it's not going to hold up. But my general recommendation is that if you've played Dark Souls 1 and you like Dark Souls 1, you will love Demon Souls. It's as simple as that. It really is. Okay, I'm going to kill all your bitch asses. That's what's going to happen. We're going to two-hand this bitch. Okay, well, I will miss some of the shield. But, oh yeah, you had a big fucking wind-up, dog. That did not work in your favor. Dude, I can tank the hits. I love it. I remember playing this game for the first time, and I think I had the warrior build, or whatever the fucking starting class that is, with like limited armor and a battle axe or something. And I was dying so much, and I couldn't beat Phalanx, and I was like, dude, I played DS1, I've played DS3, I've played DS2, what the shit? And I couldn't believe that, like, I just couldn't do it, and I ended up making a new character, and it was the one with the, I think it's the class I started this time, with actual, like, fucking armor, and I ended up, you know, doing, like, 5,000 times better. Okay, you bitches. We are not doing a Pornhub thing today. We are absolutely not. We might be doing a Pornhub thing. Shit. Bitch ass. Alright, this is gonna be... This is risky bisky up in this bitch. Oh no, I'm in a corner. Oh shit. Oh, my heart rate. Heart rate is a-going. Oh god, I need to get the fuck out of here. See you later, nerd. Dude, I can't see shit. I genuinely do not... Oh my god. Okay. Oh no. No! Fuck. Oh my god. Well, that worked out real well. Oh, okay, so I guess with the true death mechanic, you go back to the Nexus when you die versus the last Archstone, because now I'm in soul form. So let's see. Let's talk to Homeboy. He might have new dialogue. No, maybe not. Do I have any... Can I sell stuff? Do I have enough to, like, sell? Can I not sell to you? No, I can't. Yeah, Demon Souls definitely has some, like oof moments of, like, alright, that's difficult. Okay, Boletarian Palace. I think we can get our souls back. I think it's gonna happen. Alright, let's go get our souls back. It's on, baby. Alright, we're gonna put the Cling Ring on. Because, I don't want to die again. I want these souls. These are my souls so I can goddamn level up. I need it. I want it. I think it's you, bastard. Yeah, because I haven't unlocked the shortcut yet. Damn it. Ah. Okay. Well, we got a small shortcut, right? Because we can go up this tower, which I think is actually fraught with arguably more danger. Now that I'm thinking about it, oh my god. Demon Souls, my god. I got an unupgraded weapon. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm so bad at Demon Souls. Are you kidding me? Maybe I'm just bad at all the Souls games. I'm okay with that. I beat them. So for me, that's... I'm okay. I usually beat them with no summons. None of that shit. Although I don't have any problem with... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is... Or if people want to complain about Dark Souls 2 having too many enemies, oh my god. Oh my dear god. What the fuck, man? Alright, dog. Y'all don't drop enough souls to be fight. Are y'all procreating? What is happening? Are you making dregling babies? Where? Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh my. Come on. Like, look how many fucking bodies we have. What the fuck? I do not remember there being this many dreglings, but Jesus. I mean, I guess I pulled all these original ones, and then I pulled the ones from in here, so, like, it's pretty bad. It's my own fault. Alright, guys, we're gonna go up here. Like, there's exploding barrels. God. Oh, maybe I grabbed all of them from in here. No, okay, not all of them, clearly. Alright, there's one down. Okay, we're gonna be nice and calm. Yeah, diagonal. They hate diagonals. They can't handle it. Oh, there's a railing to stop that guy. Hey, we don't like that move. That move is shit, okay? That was not in my Excel spreadsheet, okay? Okay, thank you for the grass, though. I do appreciate that. Alright. Whoop. Alright, we got any more of you motherfucker? No, we're good. Okay. So let's keep going. I should be able to get my souls back. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Although I will kill you. Because I want your souls as well. I'm going to make this corpse run. I'm going to benefit from this shit, okay? Oh, I love that. I fucking love this running attack. Well, I mean, it's been blocked every time, but not that time, dog. Ooh, give me that late moon grass. That's the only one that gives good souls, is the blue knights. Like, the regular dudes, like, nah, man. Y'all ain't worth it. Well, I guess the regular soldiers probably are. Okay, throw your bomb. Hey, throw your bomb. Yeah, thank you, God. Okay, well. Oh, bitch ass. Okay, up the ass. There you go. Man. I mean, I do think that, like, Demon Souls, I like that the difficulty is, you know, I've played all of the games hundreds and hundreds of hours, and yet I still will die. Dude. Oh my god, I can see why people still have difficulty with this game. But my god, is it worth playing? Please, use this video as the excuse to play the game. Download it, do it. I will track all of the installs on your computers, and I will make sure you must do it. If you've clicked on this video, you have no choice. You have to play Demon Souls. I don't make the rules. Actually, I do make the rules. That's why you have to do it. Okay, well... Okay, I'm gonna Sekiro spam the shit out of you with R1, okay? Oh, fuck me, dude. You almost had your chance. But you biffed it. You biffed it, and it's your own fucking fault, okay? Alright, archer guys are gonna start shooting at us, so I'm just gonna... Oh, wow, I took like 2 to the fucking head. Oof. Yeah, I can't see shit. Like, on my screen, it's so dark because I have a high contrast, like, VA panel monitor. And also the sun's coming in my room, so I can't see shit. But I can actually look over at OBS. I might actually play by looking at OBS. There's, like, no lag, so OBS actually is right up to date. Because I can actually see better on OBS. Now, of course, some people watching the video right now might be like, well, why don't you just raise your brightness? It's like, well, but then I raise the brightness on the recording too, and I don't want to do that. Oh my god, that was a clutch push. Clutch push. Fuck yeah, man. Stopped him from healing. Okay, zigzag. Zigzag. Yeah, I'm going to play it by looking at OBS. Okay, get the boulders going down. Alright. We're being methodical. Now let's watch the mayhem and destruction. You love just... Hey! Who the fuck hit me? Is there a Joe Montana sniper somewhere around here? At first I thought it was the archer guy running back that way to, like, leash and then still hit me, but... Okay, bitch asses. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, is there an item back there? No. Okay, I don't know what I saw there. Alright, we're being good. I'm looking at my OBS recording, and I can see things clearly. This is the dumbest way to play, but I don't want to affect the recording brightness, so I'm gonna struggle bus. Oh my god, guys. Hey, oh, hey. Be cool, alright? Okay, well, that was opposite of the plan of being cool, just so you know. Okay, I timed the block perfectly. I'm not good at parrying spear guys, so I'm just gonna cheese them. Oh, give me that item. Give me that grass. I like how you have grass stuffed in your pockets. It's really nice. And then it like just, it just falls out. Okay, this is where I get into trouble. So I'm gonna be real smart here. And I'm gonna be methodical. And now I'm gonna have so many souls. I also hate how the dragon here, I mean, I kind of love it, but you know what I mean. He's a tease. He flies over, and then he's like, you know what? I don't feel like blowing fire today. I'm not feeling like it, but maybe. And then he comes back and he goes, maybe I'll blow fire. I don't think so, not today. Maybe Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. Or maybe today. Boom, kills everyone. It's like, okay, well, you know, can you like commit? Okay, it's probably not worth picking up that crescent moon grass, but we're gonna do it anyway. How's it going, dog? Oh, fuck. Okay. Hey. Okay, I wanted that kill. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Half moon. Give me that half moon. Although I haven't really heard anything from the dragon, so I don't know if he's just chilling. Oh, fucking cock-ass, bitch-ass, taint-ass. Oh, God. Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna keep moving back, guys. How about that? You know? What about that strat? Oh, bitch-ass. The spear guys are the worst. You are my worst enemies. And yet I am your worst enemy. And you've never seen anyone better at this game ever. They don't even know what's coming. Okay, we're just gonna run because the dragon, I haven't seen him teasing anything. Oh my god, there's still like fucking 7,000 of you guys? And I've already killed 7,000? Sheesh. Okay, well now I'm on the other side, so let me kill you so you're not gonna follow me. Okay, we're going two-hand. Booyah. Booyah, bitch ass. Oh, comboed. Oh, okay, he's not gonna follow me, right? I am gonna live to regret that moment, but now that I can fucking see, nothing can stop me. Yeah, thought you were slick there. Pure muscle memory at this point. Pure muscle memory. Alright, alright. I played the goddamn randomizer of this game. Well, it's only an item randomizer, because currently you can't, like, random. Okay, fuck. Oh, God, that was close. Shit ass bitch taint. No. Oh, God. Dude, you guys are the absolute fucking worst. I just gotta be real with you. I genuinely... You're stressing me out. No, I played an item randomized version of this just for fun. To add... Hey! There's me souls. Let's go down the other side. And I'll die here, probably. We'll see. And no, I played an item randomized version of this. And I actually made it all the way to a lot without dying. Like, pretty crazy. I just ended up getting a bitchin' weapon, because the item randomizer is a little broken in terms of you get like high level soul items, and you can level up. Oh fuck, that's where I died last time. Duly noted. Duly noted. Hey, bitch ass. Bitch ass. Let me get around you. I'm still playing on OBS, so I can see better. I don't even care if you guys drop stones. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna stay to the outside. Dynamic shadows, thank you very much. Unknown hero soul. Love it. Love it. Okay. Hey. I'm not dying this late in the game, okay? But I do love that I can still get like my heart racing in this game. They will absolutely clown on you with like 5,000 enemies. But the combat's pretty good, so I feel like I'm mostly in control. If I execute correctly, oh my god, the shortcuts. Yes, we've made it. All right, let's go level up. Because I already killed this entire zip code. Oh, I love that they're still there. They don't despawn after a while? That's interesting. That was definitely in later games. I think it's when they were more running up against the limitations of the PS3 360. Like in DS2, they fucking zap those enemies out of existence so fucking quick. It's hilarious. Let's go to the Nexus. Oh, look at Doran. Look at that motherfucker. All men aspire to be old King Doran. Okay. Let's eat some souls. Let's slurp them right up. Alright, hey, Candle Lady. Where you at? Where's Wax Lady with no... She's got dirty feet. I will definitely touch the demon inside you. That is definitely kinky, I promise you that. Okay. Alright, so we've leveled up. So here, you've made it all the way to this video, at this point in the video. Let's go to Boletaria. Let's go here, and we're gonna die. We're gonna die on purpose, okay? So this is not a reflection of my skill. I'm allowing this death to happen, okay? Just so everyone's clear. I'm gonna go naked as well, right? I'm a never nude though. That's something you have to know. I'm a never nude, so I still have like little shorts on. Oh, spin move, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna let this happen. Fuck me up. Okay, it's gonna take a little while because I'm human, so it's hard to kill a human. Fun fact. All right, couple stabs. Taking my lumps. Thank you, baby. All right. So, yep, compile those shaders, dog. Yeah, Nexus has got it. So, thank you. That seems to be the big difference, is that you spawn back at the Nexus. And, okay, so now you're in soul form. Let's talk to Homeboy again. Does he have anything to do? No? Alright. Maybe I missed the dialogue. Because they restored the cut dialogue from him about the thing, but maybe I missed it. Because this save, I've already died in soul form before, so maybe I missed his dialogue prompt, so that's my bad. I'm sure it works fine, but I was mistaking how the mechanic worked, as I was going back to the Nexus with full health, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? And that's actually by design, is you go back there with full health, but it sucked all your souls out in your soul level. So they give you the benefit of like going back to human form, but that confused me, so I figured it out. So here we are in soul form, and let's die again. But if you gather your thing here, you will of course avoid having your level sucked out of you. But assume that you're bad at the game like me, which of course would never be true, and let's see what happens. Because we had leveled up, so now when we die, let's check our soul level. Will we lose all of our progress? Which we only leveled up 4 times. But imagine you're going through this game and you're like level 50 or some shit, and then this shit happens. So here's what happens with the true death. So you can tell we're back in human form. But guess what we've lost? We're back to soul level 6, baby. All the levels don't matter. And yeah, you're screwed. So I love this mechanic. I think this is great. Hopefully, does he have the dialogue now?
Still alive?
Oh, still alive. I am impressed. This is something that might interest you.
The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after.
She's a morose type with eyes occluded by wax. She can control souls like no other. Oh, okay. So it's not the thing I was thinking of. Did not devolve into a foul beast. Oh, okay.
What's happened? Have you lost your... No matter. Have a seat.
Have a seat. We can sit here forever. Okay. Maybe I'm missing his dialogue.
What's happened? No matter.
No, let me try again.
What's happened?
Yeah, alright. Well, I think I just missed it, but he should have dialogue about the true death mechanic. But of course, you're watching my video, you know about the mechanic now. There will be a link in the description to the True Death mod. Give some love to Then's DES. He's been super helpful to me with just modding in general. And, you know, I was new to the Souls modding community. And technically, I guess I'm still pretty new to it in terms of, like, length. So he's been super helpful and supportive. And so I'm going to have a link to his Twitter, Nexus mod listing for this. Please download it. Please play it. Please endorse his mod. I think it deserves a lot of praise because it's not easy. Like, this was scripting and, you know, the remnants that was left and to make this even possible. But this mechanic reminds me of Sekiro had a similar thing where in development they were testing out having the dragon rot that happens when you die and like resurrect, right? And the more that happens, people get dragon rot around the world, and you can notice that like when you come back. But they had an original version of that actually the NPCs would die from the dragon rot if you died too much. And apparently, Activision, who published Sekiro, was like, "Ooh, that's a negatory on that. We don't like that. We think that's going to be too difficult for players." So that's what the stories are. So who knows if that's actually true or not. But that reminds me of like the True Death. That's what the sense I get. Where From Software, I'm sure Sony at the time maybe was like, "Hey, this, I think this is a little bit too difficult. Like, at least it's not permadeath, but like, oof, they lose all their levels. Like, can you imagine being on the final level of this game and you die in soul form? Because that's how this game, most people play it. So when you watch people play the remake or the original, they will die in soul form in or they will die in human form in the Nexus. And the reason why they'll go up to the top and kill themselves, which I'll show you here, is that you do that because it doesn't affect the world tendency of the map that you're in, because you're just in the Nexus. And this is where your real body is, right? And so when you die up here, you'll go in soul form, and when you're in soul form, then you can go into the levels. And if you die in soul form originally, it's not a big deal, right? You're in soul form, and you can die as many times as you want in the level, whatever map you've chosen to warp into, and it's not going to affect the world tendency. But now with the True Death mod, I think it's more like what should be, where it's a risk benefit. So now if you're going into soul form, like most everyone does into these levels, you now have to risk dying and losing all of your levels. So it actually incentivizes you going into human form in these levels, staying in human form, having your full health, and risking affecting the tendency. So I think that is I think that's a fun change that really ups the stress and the excitement of playing the game, because dying in soul form now actually has a super huge negative consequence that I think is going to make the game a lot of fun, because now when you face a boss in soul form, you're like, fuck me, dude. It also means that you're actually probably going to use, I don't think I have any right now, but there's the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, which will restore your humanity. And it basically is going to incentivize you to actually be using those to go back to human form, because at least then you can die, not lose your levels, and then you'll be in soul form. But I just love that you're now incentivized to actually stay in human form, where before you were kind of like, well, fuck that, I'm never going to stay in human form, I don't give a shit about that, because you had the cling ring, you were 75% health, and you're like, bitch, I don't care. I hope you enjoyed this look at the True Death mechanic and slightly my visual overhaul mod. I'll have a link to that as well. I need to update it where it doesn't it doesn't overhaul the textures at all, because that just extends loading times. So I'm going to move away from basically doing any texture upscaling for Demon Souls, because it's not worth it, and it can crash the game, and it sucks. Ooh. That shadow resolution is bad. But yeah, if you like this, maybe hit the like button on the video. It helps a lot. And get more people involved in Demon Souls and playing it, because I want there to be a larger player base for Demon Souls. I know it's more difficult because it's on our PS3, but I will link guides to doing it, and it is very easy, I promise you. And the download is very small for the game itself. And it's an absolute gem, and every Souls player needs to at least play Demon Souls once. I think it has so much unique stuff to it that you won't find in the other games. but you'll also be right at home if you've played the other games too. No one needs to worry about it being out of date because it's not. And it is exceptionally crafted and fun, and it's required playing for Souls players. So, and play the remake too. Play both, but play the original because it's got a cool modding scene, and it's the least played of the series. But I don't think it should be. I think technically it makes sense why it is, but let's change that and let's get more people to play it. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I post pretty much daily at this point. Cool Souls things, mostly my DS1 mod, but you know, other things sometimes too, or spotlights on mods I think are really fucking awesome. And yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see a full playthrough using the True Death mod, because that will be just like I've been avoiding mobs and almost dying a lot in this little video I recorded here. That's going to happen so much more in this game. Like the Valley of Defilement, fuck me, dude, that's going to be nuts. So let me know if you want to see like a more of a full playthrough. I'd happily do that. So hopefully you're grossly incandescent. Hopefully you're mending the world. And hopefully you also think that Wax Eye Lady, Barefoot, Dirty Feet Lady is also top waifu. Let me know what your top waifu is in Souls games. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.